So, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Tales of Berseria. Beim letzten Mal sind wir nach langer Zeit mal wieder in Hellerwies angekommen. Das Spiel hat uns hierher zurückgelassen und wir haben hier zwei Aufgaben. Zum einen die Hauptquest, zum anderen eine Zutat fürs Omega-Elixier zu suchen. Mal gucken, was ich zuerst machen kann. Oder was sich zuerst anbietet. Ach du Scheiße, warum habe ich jetzt so viele Quest-Sachen? Außerdem eine Schatztruhe irgendwo. Muss ich jetzt wieder den ganzen Weg da hochlatschen? Ne, muss ich nicht. Was weiß ich denn, wo die ist. So, was ist hier los?
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Safe.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
Ja.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
Bestimmt. Das wird passieren. Wo sind eigentlich die Kinder hin? Die kann mich noch erinnern, dass die einen lustigen Dialog hatten. Und ich suche immer noch die eine Schatztruhe. Vielleicht da oben. So. Der ganze Flammstein. Achso, hier oben ist sogar der Geobaum drauf. Auch nice. Geil, jetzt kann ich hier oben rumhavern. Aber das nicht sick ist, weiß ich auch nicht. Wenn sie es nicht so beschissen fahren lassen würde. Nun, die Kiste war wie zu erwarten leer. Wo ist die verdammte Truhe? Na, was soll es kommen? Sehen wir was.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows? I heard
wer
of
weiß.
this one village in East Gand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town.
I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
Da könnt ihr lange warten. Alles, was ihr tun könnt, ist ein anständiges Leben führen.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Oof.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Oh nein.
Receptive, huh?
Oh
I
nein.
think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout
Nein.
lady.
Sie
That
wird
was
ein Dämon.
certainly kind of them.
Sie wird ein
Medusa really
Ferien.
cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Tja, empfänglich, das Böse zu absorbieren. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Eieiei. So. Nee, auch nicht, hä? Wo ist diese verdammte Schatztruhe? Jetzt im Ernst? Ach, was weiß ich denn? Erzähl mir was.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
Hoffentlich wirst du nicht mal eines Tages in der Lage sein, Kollege. So, hast du irgendwas Stabiles für mich? Es sieht absolut traurig aus. Ich könnte Feldspat gut gebrauchen. Das ist auch arschteuer, ne? Ich kaufe einfach mal zum Zerlegen später. Aber mehr auch nicht. So, Gildenboy. Oh, wir haben jetzt 16 Aufträge. Ich weiß nicht. Achso, nicht wie geil. Spitze, da kommen wir ja hin. Und der Serienmörder bei der Wahlwald. Wo auch immer der ist. So, hier wird gequatscht. Oder noch nicht. So, hier.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little comedy show. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key. I don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
Ha! That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles. The boy? Wait, you mean me?
Wird sie jetzt einen
I
Auftrag
sure
mit
do.
Laffy-Set machen?
I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just lap it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you? Yeah, I think so. Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over. Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that. I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed. Just focus on finding ways to charm our audience. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Oh, right! Then let's get this show rolling!
Hoffentlich wird es besser als der Auftritt mit Velvet. Velvet.
Hi there! We're a boy and his witch, your partners in comedy today! Magicazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is... Muggy Lou! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Bruh.
Meow!
Was?
Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation. An imitation? Like, of a cat? Not just any cat, a nearby cat.
Was zum Teufel?
Meow! You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip up is just a new opportunity in disguise. See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced.
Nein, erklär die Witze nicht, das
I
Schlimmste.
didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow like that
Oh
or
je,
anything.
he fucked up.
Explaining the joke? Are you going crazy, Laffy-Set? What good does explaining a bad joke do? But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Fast.
Stop. Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad. I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up.
Dann mach weiter.
I just want to make sure our audience feels valued. Oh no, you have the right idea, but I guess I should mention, Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out. I don't care if it made the audience happy, you just sold me out. I can't work with you like this. No way!
Der
I'd say
nächste
we got a lot
Auftritt
of
kaputt.
ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
Ist das klasse.
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgan's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa!
No.
If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce, ice-cold eyes. Oh, punish me, Teresa, my love!
Ich gehe da mal.
Wow.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Lady Teresa, my life is for you.
Wow.
Ja, ich gehe da mal, ne? Der kommt noch ohne mich klar. Du hast Infos für uns.
If you go north from Hellebes, you'll come upon the Faldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
So, Diana was a girl turned demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldes ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Wir haben noch Eisen dabei. Ob er es jetzt heraufbeschwört oder nicht, ist doch völlig egal. So im Ernst. Expedition! Wow, 3 Siege. Nett. So, diese eine Schatztruhe hier wird wohl weiterhin ungefunden bleiben. Obwohl, was ist denn da hinten? Komme ich da nicht irgendwie hin? Hier, hinter die Mauern. Ich suche noch mal kurz eine Leiter nach oben. Wo war das? Wo ist die Leiter? Weil ich glaube, wenn ich da hinten reinkomme irgendwie... Okay, jetzt mal im Ernst. Wo war die verdammte Leiter? Jetzt finde ich ja mehr die. Das ist klasse. Hier hoch ging es doch nicht so leicht. Nee. Oh, ein richtiger Speicherpunkt. Die werde ich nochmal schnell nutzen. Da habe ich gleich Leiter gesehen. Das ist genau da, wo ich nicht hinkomme. Oder war die Leiter hier hinten? Tatsächlich hier. Cool. Kann ich einfach hier hochhavern. Das wird noch mal cooler. So, und ist da unten ein Schatz? Oh ja, eine Silbertruhe. Und die Bernsteinmontur. Na, danke, Spiel. Die habe ich auch total noch nicht gehabt. Na gut. It is what it is. Und dort. So, Zeit Hella zu verlassen und bis in Action zu gehen. Schön mit dem Hoverboard. Wenn man mich überhaupt in den Norden lässt. Ich meine, wenn ich auf die Weltkarte gucke. Was war noch nie hier drin? Lol. Wie ist das denn geschafft, das zu verpassen? Nett, schätze ich mal. Ich habe jetzt auch keine Geduld mehr mit den Leuten, nicht großartig zu reden.
It's a book titled Words and Deeds of the Hero King. The king declared, "My people, you must always live with great vigor and hold hope for the world and for our future. Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. My people, you must live without hesitation. Hold hope in your hearts. Hold hope for tomorrow."
Transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
Lord Artorias, I have successfully translated all of the documents left by your predecessor. However, I have concluded that, for the time being, it is impossible to form pacts with all 4 Empyreans.
As I feared. Not even my predecessor could achieve more than 2. I suppose using the 5th Empyrean is my only option.
Is that even acceptable? Doing so would require...
I will do whatever needs to be done. I betrayed my teacher. I betrayed the mission he gave his life for, that he entrusted in my hands. For a time I thought I could bear the weight of my sins and go on living, with Celica by my side. But now, she's gone.
Weil du sie geopfert hast.
Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. I must bring about the ideal world. I couldn't protect the people I loved, but this, at least, I will accomplish.
Arthur?
Huh? What is it, Velvet?
Were you just talking to someone?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay. I finished making dinner. Tonight is prickle boar stew. Plenty of meat, but not too heavy.
Sounds great. Let's hurry on back home then.
Velvet klingt wie Eleanor in der jungen Form.
I don't know exactly what all that means, but it kinda sounds nice.
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't make much sense to me either. It's too dense for me.
Okay. Also wir wissen, dass Arthur ursprünglich einen Pakt mit allen 4 Empyrean schließen wollte. Aber das wohl zu schwer ist oder zu aufwendig. Und deswegen direkt zum Obergott gegangen ist, dem Minominat. Der es dann richten soll. Okay.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives. The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
Oh ja, wir haben nochmal Leute, mit denen wir reden können. Und erstmal muss ich den Baum freischalten. Viel, viel wichtiger. Oh ja. Bin ich gerade mit dem Hoverboard runtergeslidet. So, was ist hier los? Kollege. Ey, Lawine hat den Weg unpassierbar gemacht. Hier geht's nicht weiter. Ernsthaft. Das ist eines der Lagerhäuser, wo wir rausgekommen sind. Ich da irgendwie wieder hin zurückkomme. Junge, die Viecher sind immer noch schnell. Ich will einfach mal... Oh ja, ist auch noch ein Speicherpunkt. Hier.
Heloise is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
Und Magilu war auch dabei.
Did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Nee.
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magic Kazam.
Oof.
Achoo! I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all.
Das hat dick angezogen.
Everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove. What? Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no Velvet, that's for sure.
Sinnlos. Ey, so. Soll ich jetzt direkt hier reingehen? Ist es überhaupt die Höhle, wo ich hin muss? Nördlich. Ich meine, das ist ja quasi der Norden, oder? Doch, das ist genau richtig. Die Höhle. Sammle schwarze Nordpuppen. Oh. Noch eine neue Quest. Und das hier. Das Horn des Einhorns. Also ich muss durch dieses eine Hellerwies-Lagerhaus und dann kann ich es dort wo collecten, schätze ich mal. Aber gut, das werde ich nicht jetzt machen, sondern in der nächsten Folge. Uah. Wir haben schon wieder 20 Minuten voll. Ja, heute war ein stabiler Aufnahmetag. Ich werde das Spiel wohl nicht während meiner Urlaubszeit zu Ende bringen können, aber ich habe zumindest schon mal irgendwie 20 Folgen mindestens rein. Ist doch schon mal was. Also, bis zum nächsten Part und bis dahin.